Taylor Swift shifted into the main star's $6 million to Kansas City mansion, and adorable Travis Kelce was spotted going ice cream buying as his girlfriend Taylor Swift moved into the main star's $6 million Kansas City mansion. Travis Kelce has been seen going to Trader Joe's to get ice cream. A woman in the Kansas City region captured video of the two-time Super Bowl champion's brief outing, just days after DailyMail.com exclusively disclosed the couple's intentions to live together for the next few weeks as a sign of testing the waters in their relationship. For teens, the 34-year-old tight end in a hunting sweater was seen chatting with fans in a video that Alex Owens posted on TikTok. She initially captioned the video saying, "I cried at the store today when Travis Kelce checked out in front of me." As soon as he went, the entire store erupted and nobody who approached him appeared strange or acted strangely. Because Kansas City is so courteous and respectful, I just adore it. He's also really attractive and a king. Caesars of someone was wondering what to get me for Christmas. It's still on my bucket list. And embrace it. Swift concluded the South American leg of her Eras tour earlier this week and then took a quick flight into Kansas City. She has been residing in the Leawood, Kansas home owned by her boss. Swifties think that Kelce bought ice cream at Trader Joe's just for a sweetie, based on his most recent day trip. Swift will spend the holidays recuperating in Kelce's opulent 6-bedroom, 6-bathroom mansion before returning to the road for an Eras tour in January. She will arrive in Japan and then take off for Australia and Singapore. The 33-year-old pop icon will then go to Europe, stopping in June in the UK and Ireland. The You Belong With Me hitmaker will then follow her appearances on the old continent with 2 additional shows in London in August. Preparations before the 23-24 NFL season officially began in September. Kelce and Swift first became romantically involved in the Chiefs' most recent victory over their bitter rivals, the Las Vegas Raiders, on Sunday nights. Kelce made NFL history by being the fastest tight end to reach 11,000 career receiving yards. In his 154th game, he passed Tony Gonzalez's previous record of 91 games to reach the milestone. After finishing her last gig in Sao Paulo, Brazil, Swift was among the first to express her joy at her lover liking a post about the football player's most recent accomplishment. However, given that they'll be living together for the majority of the upcoming month, Kelce and Swift can look forward to December 13th, which is the singer's 34th birthday and usually a big deal in Swiftland. She spent her special day in the studio last year with collaborator and close friend Jack Antonoff. Swift made reference to her Grammy-winning album, which propelled her to popularity when she announced earlier this month that her tour movie would be available for viewing on a streaming service for $189. A prominent clairvoyant foretells Taylor Swift and boyfriend Travis Kelce unexpected future in the meanwhile. Australian celebrity psychic Georgina Walker made an unexpected forecast on Taylor Swift's nascent relationship with NFL player Travis Kelce, 2 months after the couple first made their romantic public. Following their September public relationship announcement, pop star 33 and Kansas City Chiefs tight end 34 have not shied away from showing off their brief but intense romance, despite the fact that Swift and Kelce only began dating 2 months ago. Walker said she believes marriage is in the works for the couple during their discussion of their courtship on the Kyle and Jackie show on Wednesday. The self-described clairvoyant claimed intuitively that this relationship works because he's not in the music business. He's a celebrity and he knows fame. They seem to be clucky and want to settle down. So I wouldn't be shocked if there was a band on the finger. She insisted, "I feel like they both want to settle. It's a good time." After his failed attempt to give her his phone number during her Eras tour show in Missouri, Swift and Kelce began dating in late September. She has gone to a few of his football games, frequently supporting him with his mother Donna. Earlier this month, Kelce and her father Swift, whom he met for the first time on that trip, took a plane to Argentina to see Swift perform. Swift will be taking a vacation from touring and moving into Kelce's new $6 million mansion in Missouri, as DailyMail.com reported earlier this week. After making a quick fuel stop in Tampa, Florida, the star's jet landed in Kansas City late on Monday morning, and she immediately made her way to her new, opulent apartment. Kelce recently talked about their improbable relationship and gushed about Swift's brilliance in an interview with the Wall Street Journal. He also mentioned how compatible her perspective is with mine. "Everyone knows that I'm a family man," he said to the publication. "Her family is her team. They are very involved in the tour, marketing, and general presence, so I believe she shares many of those values as well, which is very appealing to me." Despite Swift's celebrity position, Kelce has never dated somebody with that kind of aura around them. He is aware that the lead singer always has a camera on her and that photographers follow her around, but he is not trying to escape any of it. He's just living and enjoying life. According to Kelce, he initially avoided talking about their romance out of fear of upsetting Taylor. Prior to wrapping up her 2023 Eras Tour, Taylor Swift expressed gratitude to her fans for an incredible night of performances. She marked the conclusion of the 22 Eras Tour. Taylor Swift posted an emotional Instagram message to her followers saying, "I'm so grateful. Swift's sixth headline tour began in March with 53 events across 18 states in North America." She then traveled south of the border to sell out shows in Mexico, Argentina, and Brazil, after tragedy struck the week before, when a 23-year-old fan died at the first of her 3 concerts in Rio de Janeiro amid a severe heat wave. It concluded over the weekend with back-to-back events in Sao Paulo. For Walma players. In November with freshly added dates in the US, Swift will perform for most of 2024 abroad. The anti-hero singer wrote in a post uploaded on Tuesday, "Bringing a tour to Brazil has been something I've dreamed of for years, and those fans blew my expectations away." The 2023 Eras Tour is officially over, and we had the pleasure of closing the year with 6 performances in Rio and Sao Paulo, which drew the most incredible audiences. She continued by thanking her staff for their efforts and expressing her excitement for what lay ahead. "I'm incredibly appreciative of the work that my dancers, band, crew, and touring family have put into this show all year long. You are the reason those stadiums felt so vibrant, electrifying, and unforgettable to me, dear viewers. I'm genuinely just moved and filled with pride at what I was able to participate in. See you in 2024, the famous song from the Love Story said. She presented a slideshow of some of her best tour images, many of which featured her amazing outfits and extravagant setups. Swift visited with the family of Ana Clara Benavides Machado, the fan who tragically passed away from cardiac arrest just before her performance on Friday, November 17, at the Nilton Santos Stadium in Rio de Janeiro during her final show in Brazil on Sunday. A local source revealed that Anna fainted while watching Swift's performance in the front row. She required roughly 40 minutes of resuscitation at the stadium before having another cardiac attack on her trip to the hospital. The Brazilian daily Food stated that the stadium's heat index reached 68Q 140F, and firefighters reported counting 1,000 cases of fainting during the event. Anna passed away soon after arriving at a local hospital. Following her performance, Swift received the devastating news of her passing and shared her grief on social media in a statement. The next day, she postponed her performance in Rio because of the heat, but last Sunday she returned to the city to continue her Eras Tour, bringing her fans to tears with her rendition of "Bigger Than the Whole Sky" in honor of Anna. Retrospective of Swift's career, spanning almost 20 years and 10 studio albums, is presented during the Eras Tour.